And well, it's raining earnings for us. Kotak Mahindra Bank has also just reported numbers and they look better than expectation. The profit on a standalone basis has come in at 2,131 crore. We were expecting a number from 2,030 crores. So there has been a tad bit of beat as far as profit is concerned. Net interest income has also come in at 4,334 crores, a beat versus our expectation of 4,200 crores. On a standalone basis, the gross NPA ratio has come in at 2.71% and the net NPA ratio has come in at 0.79%, and both have improved on a quarter-on-quarter basis. So overall, as far as the first look of the numbers is concerned, it does look better. Even if you look at the pre-provisioning operating profit, that has improved on a standalone basis to 2,700 crores. So that's a bit of a number coming in as well. The CASA ratio as of 31st December stands at around 59.9%. We are now joined by Kajal, who's looking at the numbers for Kotak Mahindra Bank for us and to make sense of how do they look. Hi Kajal, good afternoon. Thank you so much for speaking with ET Now. Your first reaction on the numbers?
Hi. So results look better than expectations, definitely. Most of us were expecting slightly lower profitability, not the numbers which have been shown. I think write back on the provisions front is one major item which has helped on the overall bottom line. And apart from that, what till now have been able to see what you have told. So NII is also looking better. Overall, I think after a long time, the growth numbers are also there and earnings have also improved.
Right. The growth numbers are there. You're talking about the loan growth, right? That's about 20% YOY, 7% QOQ, total customer assets. Is that the number?
Correct. Growth is also seen to be improving.
Right. Can you just talk to us about the overall bank?
Overall for Kotak or other banks?
Space, and what do you make of it? Most of the companies are declaring strong numbers.
So yeah, we are seeing banks as such as reporting strong numbers. Most of them have seen better on the provisions. We have seen the same thing for PSU banks, and in the large private sector banks also, NII has come much stronger. Like we are seeing 16-18% kind of NII growth. We are seeing provisions declining. So bottom line has improved for most of the large private sector banks, as well as PSU banks for a change are showing growth.
Let me bring in a couple of more detail. The bank says that the slippage for the quarter was around 750 crores and the recoveries and upgrades were around 1,086 crores. So those were the other two numbers. Kajal, but overall, if you look at the sector, we have seen the shift moving away from HDFC Bank to ICICI Bank. Even Axis Bank reported a strong set of numbers. Right now, Kotak Mahindra Bank is reacting positively to its numbers up around 2.5%. Do you think this kind of number deserves a re-rating or upgrades coming in from your estimates and target price?
Kotak, we have been positive only from quite some time. It's just that we were waiting for the growth to come by, and which will lead to re-rating, because otherwise people did not have doubts on their asset quality to a larger extent anytime. So it was the growth which was awaited. So I think if growth comes back, like back to back 2 quarters, they have shown improvement in growth. So if that is the case, we should see the bank doing well on the stock side also, and we will also be may look at, we have a buy rating already, but we may look at maybe some upgrade on the target price.
We also have a guest now joining in from Axis Securities on Kotak. So what is your initial reaction to the numbers? We just had a guest earlier from ICICI Securities who said that the growth numbers are looking impressive so far. What is your first take?
The numbers look pretty much in line with what we were expecting. And we see that there has been provision write back as well during the quarter, which has aided the overall profitability. The cost has been comparatively a little higher than expected, but in line with that the management is pushing for growth. It is almost in line with the management commentary. So overall, a decent set of numbers from the bank.
Okay, CJ, thank you so much for joining us with that quick take on the numbers, and thank you, Kajal, as well for making sense as far as the first, first take on the numbers is concerned. Kotak Mahindra Bank, the profitability looks better than expected. The stock is holding up around 2%. But on that note, we will bid you goodbye on this edition of Markets at Noon. More on the markets and stock specific action and more analysis on the earnings will continue on the other side of this very short break.